Texas is a land of breathtaking beauty and diversity. From the vast horizons and the rugged mountains of the West to the subtropical brush country of South Texas, the untamed canyons of the Panhandle, to the deep and fertile woods and quiet marshes on the coast, and linking it all together, the winding streams and rivers that connect these ecologically diverse regions. Each region of Texas is rich in biodiversity, with unique habitats that support a multitude of different species that depend on one another for survival. But as our state's population continues to grow, so does the impact on habitat for fish, wildlife, and people. Is there a way we can keep Texas wild? Humans are an integral part of this landscape we think of as nature, completely dependent on the world around us for survival. But as technology has progressed, we've learned how to alter our environment, alter it almost beyond recognition. Most of us now live in a world so removed from the balance of nature, we've forgotten the role each living thing plays.
Every species within a particular habitat has its own role. It has the food that it eats, it has the place that it lives, it has its standard impacts to the habitat. If a particular habitat or a particular ecological system collapses, it really means it changes. It means that what once provided habitat, food, water, shelter for numerous species doesn't provide for those species anymore. I think we have to consider ourselves, human beings, as part of the natural ecosystems. I think we've got to find ways for us to be able to have our habitat without destroying or impacting the habitat for everything else.
To meet these challenges, Texas Parks and Wildlife, working with a host of conservation partners, developed the Wildlife Action Plan.
The plan is a proactive ecosystem approach, and what that means is that we look at each of the different ecosystems. We look at their wildlife, their plants, their water systems, and how they function together as well as separately to see how we can best affect good management throughout the state.
This video will address the most critical habitats in Texas, the problems they face, and discuss actions we can take to conserve wildlife and vital natural areas for future generations.